Man, that was huge there, man. They got a minute and 6 seconds left, so Auburn get the ball back. I mean, so they still got a chance here. I mean, they get the ball back and score. They can tie it up, though.
That is a wild chance, though, man.
I mean, still kind of crazy to say. I didn't see how many timeouts Auburn has left, though.
I think that one thing we need to talk about is that was absolutely a pass interference call that should have been called when he got drilled.
Yeah.
That was – and that's a completely different game right there, too, my man.
Dude, I mean, and if we're being honest, Oklahoma shouldn't have one of their touchdowns. Just
the play calling, or we'll say the officiating
has not been the best.
It's been a little blatant in this one, I think.
It has made a huge difference.
Maybe a few too many people were betting on Auburn this week.
So Auburn has one timeout left. So, I mean, are they going to squib kick this? What are they doing?
Oh, my gosh. I don't know if I can this.
You're ahead of me, so I guess you could probably answer that.
No.
I don't understand what's going on right here.
I don't know. You do. I mean, I feel for Hugh Freeze. This, like I said, this has
been a rough game for them. I'm not going to lie. A rough game for them as far as that goes.
I will say I think that it does not make Auburn look any less.
No. I think they're deserving to be a ranked team here.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Oklahoma's bad either. I mean,
it's certainly solidifying a lot of what people are saying about Oklahoma for me. Meteer is looking a little better here. I mean, those sacks, man, that is such a wild.
But that's what I'm saying too about Auburn. Like, I know Arnold has been sacked a bunch, but man, that's like, the guy can run. So
yeah,
even without him being able to do that, this game's been very competitive. So I mean, that's a good sign.
The weakest point is hands down going to be that O-line, I think.
Yeah. I need to look at Auburn's schedule because I don't know who they got moving forward. I know this was their first, SEC matchup. So,
yeah. This is the opening day for them in the SEC battlefield.
Which was a tough one.
I will say.
Look at this BS that we just. What is this kick, man? I don't understand this.
It hurts sometimes, man. Regardless of whether you're invested in a team or not, sometimes it just hurts,
Yeah. But I think Auburn, if they don't win this, they're definitely going to win a lot more games, I think.
Oh, for sure.
And what a big turnaround for Oklahoma, too, man. They had a very up and down season last year. Well, maybe a lot of downs last year, but this is a lot better.
Now, there's certain coaches that really seem to fit the team that they are on. We've talked about this before. Like, for instance, I think, Coach O and then Les Miles at LSU. Those are perfect fits for that program. This Oklahoma coach, I mean, he looks like he did just hop off the Conestoga wagon after, a couple months on the Oregon Trail or whatnot.
Brett Venables, yeah. Dude knows what he's doing, though, coaching defense. You can say whatever you want to about him. Yeah, they're going to just nail it and end it here.
Yeah, it is interesting that you have the one coach who's doing the offense and the other coach who's doing the defense.
Well, they were talking about Brett Venables still calls a lot of the defensive plays. So apparently he's not one that just it's like a big overseer of everything. He gets really involved in the defensive plays of this, which, not all of them do. And some of them give it up when it's not going their way.
Hold on, I need to tweet some of the what other dude bros want to hop on the stream.
That was a wild game, man.
That was.
I can't believe they sacked him that many times. That's crazy.
That's,
10 sacks? Jeez.
The differential there is wild compared to two teams.
But I want to say the total yards for each team was about the same, I think, when they showed it just a second ago. Well, Oklahoma's off to a good start there.
They really are, and I mean I think we're looking at a playoff team for sure. I think we will see them.
Yeah, dude. And I'll be honest
all the
with
way
you,
now.
Just because I'm not trying to hate on him, too much because he's still, young. But Arch Manning is struggling in Texas. I'd definitely give the Sooners the nod on that game coming up in the season, the advantage anyway.
I mean, you never know what's going to happen, but it is looking like that might be a likely outcome.
Not saying that Arch Manning can't get it together or nothing, but he's still working on it right now, at least. Need to. Sorry about that. Need to change my channels here. It looks like. Four 4-0 for Oklahoma.
Yeah, but look at who they got coming up, man.
Oh, it's not going to get. Dude, the SEC is not or the Big Ten, of course, but y'all have a lot of easy games in it right now.
Yeah, I mean, on that note.
Hey, there's GB.
What's up? What's up? I thought I'd jump in here. I've got very
I
little
assume
to say
that you
about
have. Well, I was going to say, I assume that you have not been paying attention to the Auburn match at all, and you're here to give us the WrestlePalooza updates.
I think that there is a script that needs to be put together for for Meteer to continue in his Heisman race, and they've had that script together, and they did what they needed to do to make sure that the script stayed. Regardless of things that were and were not called, things that were left in that shouldn't have been, but that's the game. So.
It was hard.
What's your take on that pass interference call right there towards the end?
Which one? Oh,
I'm talking about the blatant one right here. Our boy getting drilled while he's soaring through the air way before contact with the ball. Definitely interacted and interrupted that play, I would say.
Are you talking about the one where the ref didn't see it because he was backpedaling out of the way?
I just think that there's quite a few of the zebras out there. They pay to have a crew of them so that.
Can you see this, GB? Can you see this? That's me.
Yeah.
The salt. That's the salt right now.
Right. But I mean, overall, I still am proud of how Auburn went on the road against a clearly impressive Oklahoma defense. Their offense that was stout enough to finish out. Auburn beat themselves as per usual. I was really hoping we were past that this season, but I mean, the penalties on
that
offense,
last drive
is unacceptable. I mean, you're shooting yourself in the foot to set yourself up for the win, which would have been by 2 points if I'm doing my math right, or would have been by 1 point if they had gone down and scored.
It would have been 2 points if they made just a nice tidy 7 and then gave it. I mean, you hate to see it.
You definitely hate to see it. You definitely hate to see it. But yeah, I just thought I'd pop in here and give my opinion on it, gentlemen. Obviously, I'm on the road. I'm not going to do this long term. Not trying to set that example.
Well,
but
just wanted
to pop in and say War Eagle anyway. Let's see how the Sooners fare up against the Tide next week. Sound good?
Sounds good, my man.
All right, bros.
That was a quick War Eagle update from GB there.
Well, they definitely shouldn't be ashamed. I think that wasn't a bad loss. I mean, yeah, I know you hate that you didn't win it, and some calls didn't go your way, but the season's still kind of early, man. I mean, that's your first SEC game, so.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, very solid performance, I think, put up. And
I think they deserve to be ranked still. I mean, I think Oklahoma's also a good team, so I don't think there was anything wrong with that.
Yeah, if Notre Dame stays up there, then, I mean, come on.
I mean, they're beating Purdue right now, which
is the delay off of it? Have they put it back on?
Yeah, I believe they're still going now, or they're going again now. So I think it's 40-something to 20-something, I believe is what it just showed. So
I know it's raining in the Florida game right now, or it's
Dude,
pre-game
a
times, but they're
lot.
considering possible calling it the
Florida
delay.
State's game, was delayed there for a little bit. So a lot of delays today in a lot of these games. Kind of wild to see.
Yeah, definitely. Probably some advertisers there who are not too thrilled with how things are shaking out. A lot of money in the college football these days. But since there have been a good many that have been delayed, that just means we'll have even more college football coverage all day.
Oh, yeah.
More chances to see the games that you might not necessarily have seen in whatever your region is.
I'm interested to see this. I have the South Carolina-Missouri game on. I'm also interested to see how this turns out just because how South Carolina kind of bounces back.
Yeah, that's definitely a game that really – I mean, I'm pretty bullish on the Missouri Tigers, I think.
They've looked good so far.
But,
they look good.
It's definitely a game that's going to show them what they got there. And another SEC matchup,
And it's – I don't know. I know South Carolina lost to Vanderbilt by, 31-7, I think was the final score last week. South Carolina's not ranked now. They were number 11, so –
But, Vanderbilt's solid.
Yeah, I know. I don't think Vanderbilt's ranked high enough, to be honest with you. They're number 20, I think, this week.
That's a call from Brian. He made that very, very early on. I think actually our preseason little podcast, he was churching up that quarterback they got there, saying to look out for Vandy. It might be the sleeper.
No, I think they're a good team. I really do. I know the team I pull for, Alabama, they'll be coming to Tuscaloosa this year, but they better take them very seriously or they'll be taking another butt whooping if they don't.
You ain't told a lie, son.
Which, there might be some other teams that fall into that category too, so we'll see.
So the real question for this upcoming game, I think, is going to come down to where is Billy Napier's headspace? Can he get any of his shit together at all whatsoever? Will the team get behind him at all? And then, more importantly, will they have the discipline to not let penalties absolutely ruin them? We just saw that in the Auburn game, but Florida, I think every single game has absolutely been destroyed due to penalties.
So I'll start with the positive here. Like what their defense has done. I think they can hang their hat on that so far. Now, with this Miami game, if they go out there and just get roasted, then I'm sorry, Billy. I don't know what else is. I don't know what can save you after that, And nothing may be able to do that now anyway. But just you can't turn the ball over like that, like they did last week against LSU, because I think Miami's going to make you pay for every one of those just this year. I think they're that good. So we'll see. But I think we all know that Miami's going to put some points on the board.
Carson Beck, he's been getting – I hate to say it. I've been very anti-Sid the Sloth, but he's coming out there. Give me just 1 second. I'm going to fix some audio for me. You keep talking, though.
Well, what I was going to say about Miami was they seem to be able to give him a lot of protection. And I think Carson Beck, when he was at Georgia last year, he had a bad problem with turning the ball over. But, man, this guy was picked to go first round. Or, people thought he was going to go first round in the draft for a reason. The guy is good. So you take away some of those turnovers, you give the guy protection. He's going to make connections. He's going to hurt you with the ball. That's just all there is to it. And I think they're going to do the same thing to Florida. Probably. Well, today. I don't know what the point spread was for this game. I didn't look it up, but.
Let me see.
Which I believe they're playing at Miami as well. I believe.
Yeah, that's one thing we've talked a few times about when the crowd really comes into play, and I think absolutely that rowdy college student drunken 6-hour tailgating section definitely was the cause of those penalties at the end there. They just couldn't hear, they couldn't get the cadence down. They had
so
nothing.
Here I'm gonna play. I'm gonna spin this for a second. Just bear with me. With the situation we got with Billy Napier and how DJ Lagway threw all those picks last week. So if it was at Florida, you think it would be any benefit to them? Because if he starts playing bad or they start playing bad, I don't know if the crowd's going to really be helping you. That's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong there. Just because I think they're starting to get fed up with the whole situation as a whole, whether it's fair or not. I'm just saying.
Right, but I mean, this one will be at Miami, so I mean, that'll be a solid crowd regardless. That'll be messing up the Gators there. I mean,
you think it'd be more so than if they played at Florida and their own fans?
Yeah, I think just because it is a rivalry game, historically speaking, it's
it'll be loud.
It'll be loud. I think you're going to have a lot of Miami's. They're getting hot right now, so I think.
I was about to say they're kind of surging back because they've been down for a good little bit.
The tickets for this game Monday night when we looked were $203. I think was the absolute cheap seat that you could get.
Oh wow! Okay.
So that's up. That's what I'm saying. It will be packed. It's sold out. It's going to be loud, but it seems like every game we've seen on the TV today has been. A lot of anticipation, a lot of crowd support, which you love to see. I mean, a couple of weeks ago we had the Colgate game and they had $3 tickets. That breaks your heart.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't necessarily want to be paying hundreds of dollars to go see a college football game, but I think I should be probably more than $3.
They're almost like begging you to come through the gate,
Yeah. I think.
Just a second. Just keep talking. I'll be right back.
Oh, you're good. So I think you caught a little bit of the game there, but I actually was watching some highlights during the commercials of the Arkansas-Memphis game, and that's one that was a tough call for us to make in terms of picks this week here. The Tigers, we did talk about the potential there. It is rough, though. For a little bit, you did think that there might be some spark with Arkansas, and this might be the year where they really come out as the sleeper. But I think Vandy's going to fight for that SEC sleeper title all the way.
I hate to say this for Arkansas, but I think they're competing for the lowest spot with maybe Kentucky and the SEC this year.
What about Mississippi State? You got any thoughts on them this year?
Well, yeah, you might. They're in the mix too.
I think it might be State.
Maybe I insulted Kentucky too soon. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, that Missouri-Kentucky game, that was a game right there. That was a scrap.
Yeah. I mean, Mississippi State, though, has had the win over Arizona State earlier in the year. So, you got to give them props there, too. So
I think Arizona State's overrated.
Well,
I still put them above Notre Dame, but.
Ooh, burn.
I mean, we'll see. We will see, but I think that is beyond an overrated team at this point. I think that they're trying too hard to make it relevant.
Yeah, and they're definitely going
to
have to win every game from here on out if they want any chance, I think, of getting in the playoffs because you have no conference game to, at the end to kind of boost you forward. Now,
well, I mean, they've got USC, really. That'll be the –
They do. That'll be their –
I forgot. Yeah. I think they play Indiana, too, which I think Indiana beats them handedly.
And I think if that happens, then it's really going to get tough for them. With 3 losses and no conference championship they can rely on at the end.
And such a high-profile team, that's when you see, we'll say, the drama come out. That's when you see some personnel changes. That's when you see, and whether that be the kids themselves jumping ship, going to, I mean, the portal's open a million times a year, it seems like. They can go wherever they want, whenever. I can't wait till all that stuff gets a little more solidified and not so wild west.
Well, I mean, what's crazy to me is, we had 2 college coaches get fired, last week, Virginia Tech and
UCLA.
Right now. Yeah, UCLA. And
which I called the UCLA one. I was just like, he ain't making it.
And well, when you do that, though, those players get the chance to go into the portal then. So it's just how it is, kind of crazy right now. So
that's what I'm saying. It truly is. across the board clown world all the way with everything.
It does feel like that sometimes.
I feel like we're not too far from incorporating some Rocket League style stuff. They start showing props
A
out
penalty
there
for leaving early.
yeah.
Oh man, you can't play for so many minutes or days. And some people's account. I'm not trying to point any fingers, but
Whoa. Allegedly.
And
Go ahead. I was gonna start talking about Carson Beck.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Ready for the Miami game there.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
I don't know. I'm torn. The media really is still trying to put up Lagway, and I think Lagway is a very solid player, but at this point, it just takes a lot of mental fortitude to come at it with your full energy and really perform at that top level when your program is in the state it is, the coach is in the state he is in, and it's just, if he comes out and whether they win or lose, if he puts up solid numbers, that's something truly admirable. Truly admirable. Let me see if I can't fix this here. Oh. Rista had to attend to a puppy dog, it sounds like. There we go.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I didn't know you were dipping off, my man.
No, I had received a text, and I think I had messed with my audio just then. So.
I got you. My man.
But what were you saying about Beck there?
Oh, I was just going to the quarterback comparison, but I was saying that Lagway, it's going to be a difficult game for him regardless. And I know the media is really trying to church him up as a good Heisman contender, and this is a Heisman match right here and all that. But I'm just saying, mentally, you've got to have a lot of fortitude to still come up and perform at your peak, given we'll say the state of the program, being a Florida Gator in 2025 with Billy Napier as your coach.
Yeah, this week I think it's even kind of more difficult from his standpoint from last week's game, because he threw 5 interceptions, which is, talking about mentally, that, you want to try to bounce back from that. Well, unfortunately, you got number 4 Miami the follow-up week. So, I mean, you don't have a lot of time to rebound there. You got to, get your confidence back and get going really quick, or you're going to be in another bad spot,
Right, 100%. And it seemed as the game went on, he kind of played looser and looser and made more errors and more critical errors.
It's almost like he was just trying almost too hard there from when I was watching, like you trying to get it all back in one go. And I know that's very tempting, but it sometimes it puts you it can sometimes backfire on you. And unfortunately it did in that game for them. So.
Well, we got a opening kickoff going right now. You want to tag out of this, maybe come back in at halftime or post game?
I think that's a great idea.
All right, my man. Well,
all right.
It's been real talking sports ball with you.
Oh yeah, I'll see everybody again here pretty soon.
Yes, sir. Have a good one, folks.